Let's look at exponential graphs where y is equal to a times b to the power of x plus q. So we're given f of x is equal to 2 times 2 to the power of x minus 1. Determine the asymptote. Now the asymptote of an exponential graph is here. F of x, which is y, is equal to the last value here, which is negative 1. So y is equal to negative 1 is my asymptote. The next one, determine the x-intercept. Remember, for the x-intercept, you must let y equal 0. So 0 is equal to 2 times 2 to the power of x minus 1. So we need to solve for x here. So we'll take our minus 1 over. That becomes positive 1 here. Positive 1 is equal to 2 times 2 to the power of x. I need to divide by the coefficient here, which is 2. So 1 over 2 is equal to 2 to the power of x. 1 over 2 can be written as 2 to the power of negative 1. So if 2 to the power of negative 1 is equal to 2 to the power of x, my bases are the same. I can cancel them off. So I'm left with x is equal to negative 1. So that will be my x-intercept. X is equal to negative 1. Okay, determine the y-intercept. Y is equal to 2 times 2 to the power of 0 minus 1. Y-intercept, remember, let x equal 0, so y is equal to 2 times 2 to the power of 0 is 1, so 2 minus 1 gives you positive 1. So your y-intercept should be positive 1 there. Sketch the graph of f of x. Now if we're sketching the graph of f of x, my asymptote is y is equal to negative 1, which is here. My x-intercept is x is equal to negative 1, which is here. My y-intercept, y is equal to positive 1, which is here. So my graph here should actually go like so. So it's going towards the y asymptote, but remember it can't touch the y asymptote. The next one, determine the domain and range of f of x. The domain of exponential graph, x is an element of all real numbers. The range, it's going above the asymptote, so y should be greater than negative 1 in this case. The next one, if f of x is shifted 3 units to the left and 4 units down, determine the new equation of f of x. So 3 units to the left affects the x value. If I'm moving to the left, I need to add 3, as we have here. So that becomes 2 times 2 to the power of x plus 3. If we're moving 4 units down, we need to minus 4 at the end of the equation. So that becomes negative 1 minus 4, which is negative 5. So this is my final equation for f of x at the bottom here. 2 times 2 to the power of x plus 3 minus 5.